The most rewarding part for my role as CEO is seeing the looks on the faces of the staff that work here when they know that they've done a great thing for clients. It really comes through very strongly, very passionately here at MASP, and it's just a great thing to see that people enjoy making a difference and making the lives of other people better.
When I get that phone call and they tell me that they've finally been housed or they've got their own rental or anything like that, yeah, that's the best part. We support our clients through their homelessness journey by overcoming their barriers around housing. We receive referrals from Haven Home Safe. It can be single parents, male, female, older gentlemen, older females, going into aged care. Homelessness doesn't discriminate.
When I got the letters saying that I had to move, I panicked because I was backwards and forwards to Swan Hill because my daughter was very ill. And so I came down to Haven. I spoke to Haven, and Haven made me a caseworker through MASP, which is Danielle. So she arranged the dates for me to go and have a look at these houses with her for about 5 weeks. Danielle organised a ute and helped me move into the house on the Monday, and then she keeps in contact with me. Yeah, she was real good help. She kept on ringing me to see if I was all right. Yeah, I'm all right now. Yeah, thanks.
So I've had my own personal experiences with homelessness and childhood trauma. So I think that gives me a little bit of empathy and understanding on what these people are actually going through. And being able to work through it with them and showing them a way. They come to us and they're at the end of the road. Well, for them, they're at the end of the road. However, we can look at it and give them advice on which way to go and show them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Things can get better with the right supports in place.
My team are the specialist child wellbeing assessors at the Orange Door, but we also work collaboratively with a number of other local agencies to tackle family violence and the issues that go along with it. For me, what keeps me going is I really enjoy working with all sorts of different people from all walks of life and trying to find new ways of helping them that maybe they haven't tried before. Trying to figure out what has gone wrong in the past and what can go right in the future is really, really interesting and exciting for me. And the fact that we get to do that in a really new and innovative space that we know already is helping families in ways that they've never experienced before makes me get up and be really happy to go to work each day. We actually have one of the highest rates of family violence in Victoria and the nation, and we also have really high rates of child neglect and abuse, which is what my team primarily deals with. So it's a huge issue, and the more well known the Orange Door is getting in the region, the more referrals and more families are coming to our notice. The fact that we're able to tackle it in a really new and dynamic way is also quite heartening. Our staff group is amazing and they are so client oriented and focused, and that goes for MASP staff and our partner agencies. If we didn't have the staff that we had there working, we wouldn't be getting the outcomes that we are. Success is really difficult to measure in our program because quite often when we're going in to work with families, they're at their lowest point. But generally speaking for us, we see success as parents being able to identify that things are better for them. And for me, it's been really interesting watching some families that we've worked with in the past where we haven't been able to get any traction or change things. All of a sudden with this new approach, we're seeing women leaving incredibly violent partners, and they've left successfully and safely, and their children are now living much healthier and happier lives because of it. It's good.
Our role as residential care workers entails day-to-day care of young people currently between the ages of 12 and 17. The main overarching goal is to heal trauma and support them in day-to-day living. So it's a fairly confronting role. Yeah, so a lot of our young people, they're exposed to trauma at early ages, even in utero sometimes. There's various different things that disallow our young people to live normal lives. A lot of the progress we make can't really be measured on a day-to-day basis. We review planning and outcomes, and you can look at the point of entry for our young people and look at their behaviours back then, and often when you come to the end of their care there's been massive changes. So it's a slow process, but we've had a lot of good outcomes in recent times, so certainly worth it.
I love seeing people achieve, especially people with disabilities. I find it rewarding to myself because I feel like I've taught somebody how to survive the pressures of the outside world and help them integrate into society and enjoy the benefits of living a normal life. On a day-to-day basis, I work with our participants in the NDIS. I go out into the community or into residential housing and support people in their day-to-day living, teaching them daily living skills, including showering, washing, cooking, shopping, and also help them achieve their goals, which they have quoted in their plans with the NDIS. I enjoy seeing the smiles on their faces, seeing how pleased they are when they achieve their goals, how proud it makes them feel. It's very rewarding.
To be able to see them actually take really significant steps is lovely. That's probably been one of the more exciting things for me to see.
Yeah, so I think ideally we want our young people to come out the other end of residential care with a renewed sense of hope for the rest of their life, with the skills to sort of carry them through their life.
You know, I can run into people all the time. It's such a small town, and they will always stop and say hello and thank you. They always say thank you. It's beautiful.